Alright guys, so getting started with React Router. I'm going to search React Router DOM, and I'm spelling this terribly, but DuckDuckGo is going to find the correct page for us. And we can look here. You have browser router, route, and link components. And we're literally just going to copy this. And let's grab our terminal window. I'm going to escape from that. And then I need to go back to this page and copy this again. Because to escape from that npm start command, you need to hit Control-C, and it thinks you're trying to copy stuff when you're not. And then we're going to paste that in there and hit enter. Now -- save is already added there, so we don't need to add that ourselves. And I wonder if this has the dependency of React Router, or if we can just use this on its own. I think we can. Alright, so I need to enable JavaScript there. Here we go. Here on React Router's page, we can see a simple example. There we go. And this is actually just React code. You could literally copy and paste this if you'd like to. That's not what we're going to do right now. We're actually going to write it ourselves. So we actually need a switch statement. So we can see routes here in header topics. All right. So I guess we don't right now. All right. Awesome. So let's go ahead and run npm start. Oh, you guys can't see this. Let's go ahead and run npm start. And now something you'll notice if you look back at the React Router page is that all of the imports are inside curly braces, and there's three main ones that we're going to need: browser router, route, and link. So the links are going to be used instead of elements everywhere in our application, and this allows React to handle the input rather than the browser itself. So with this opened up, these up here are going to be different link elements, and I'll show you guys how to set that up here soon. In app.js, we are going to import, and then we're going to open these curly braces, browser router, and this is camel case, so both B and R are capitalized. And we're going to import that as router. Going to import route, and we're going to import link. And we're going to import all of this stuff from React-router-DOM. Now, when we create routes, it needs to be inside the router. So we're going to create a router component, and then we're going to create a route. Now here we can give it a few properties, and it is self-closing. There's a few different ways to render content from a route, and when we need to use a different method later, I'll show you why and how. For right now, we can type path equals, and this is going to be the path of the page, or of the route itself. So we're going to say /home. Here on the next line down, we're going to actually tell it what component we want to render when the home page is the one being visited. And so that's going to be component equals, and then we're going to use curly braces here, and we're going to type home. So just the name of our component. And then we're going to remove the orphaned child here and save. Now when we go back to our application, we can see that we're not getting the header. That's all that's in the page right now as it is. So we're going to say /home, and now we get the header. See, if we go to /about, we don't have a route for that yet. So nothing is going to be returned. So let's go ahead and create a very quick, well, before we do that, let's actually get the page wrapper set up with these link elements rather than the A elements. All right. So in PageWrapper.js, you're going to import, and in curly braces, you're going to type link, and you're going to say from React-router-DOM. And then we're going to be going through these A elements, and we're going to be replacing them with link. Now this is a big job. So what I'm going to do is make this a little easier, and you're going to see me doing this a lot. We're going to use find replace. So we need to be accurate. So opening pointy bracket A. So it's going to find all opening tags of A. And we're going to replace that with opening tag link. Make sure if there's a space after when you put that there's a space after the link as well. You got to make sure these match as much as possible with only the changed element being different. And then click replace. And now we need to do the same thing for closing tags. So put a pointy bracket /A, and we're going to replace that with pointy bracket /link. All right. Now, a link element cannot take an href property. When you're using a link element instead of an A element, the proper tag to use there is 2. So we're going to go ahead and replace all href equals with 2 equals. Just like that. Now, here we're going to see some hash symbols. We're not going to be using that. We're going to replace those with a / for the main pages. And we're going to go and build these pages out in their relative routes later on. But for right now, this should do just fine. Now, the main logo here, we're going to want to redirect this to the home page. Which we want mounted actually at /. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save, and we're going to go back to our app page component, and we're going to replace this path with just a / and save. Now every time we visit, you should not use link outside a router. We're not using it outside a router. Oh, because page wrapper. Right. Okay. So let's go ahead and copy router. We're going to actually wrap the page wrapper with router. Now the implications are that we're going to be able to use link elements within page wrapper itself. And then page wrapper is still going to have conditional route displaying. So when we come back here, we see about is displaying the home page. We're seeing the home page is displaying the home page, and every other page is displaying the home page. Now, why is this? This is because in the route, we're specifying /. Now, this is going to render anything that includes /. So I might be able to show you guys a better example of this in the next video when we build out the about page, services and whatnot. So let's leave this here for now, and we'll come back to this problem in the next video.